Any more of that? Is that it? Is that one and done?
I've got a little bit more, but
Not enough to make us stuff.
I don't have enough to make that necklace again.
I'm thinking of email. Hey, you want to make me
Okay, I have to tell you guys, I'm so excited about this. And this was something I designed this. This is woven, right? It's crocheted. This is a brand new launch. This is a brand new yellow opal that I'm launching this opal right now. Okay, this is brand new. Nobody's ever seen this. I love this. This looks like butterscotch amber. This is all natural. It's a brand new yellow opal that I got out of Namibia. Is this something or not? I love this. And people are not going to know. They're not going to, when you have this on, they're not going to know what it is, and they're not going to believe you when you say, they're going to think it's some kind of butterscotch amber or something like this. This is a natural yellow opal, one of the highest quality, one of the most beautiful natural yellows that I've ever been able to obtain. I've had, like later on, you're going to see a design where I've just got a little bit of the Sonoran opal in it, just like as like a color block. And that was a highly collectible opal. I'm so excited about this, and I'm hoping, I am really hoping that this deposit is going to turn out. Right now, we're getting a lot of little small material, but they've just like started to mine it. So I'm hoping that we're going to get some bigger pieces in down the road. I can really maybe do some big calves, and I can really do some cool things that can go back to this.
I think it is so tremendously difficult to make this, and I know it is. I tried to crochet. My grandma was saying earlier, my grandma tried to teach me to crochet when I was little, right? It's really hard to do. Yeah, imagine taking little teeny beads, they're completely faceted, and the wiring that has to go through here and then make it completely dimensional.
Right. This isn't thread either.
Right.
This is it's a special material that is made for the jewelry industry, and that's what they weave this with. But do you see this? This is round, right? It's not flat. It's completely round. Think about the time, the effort, the skill that goes into making this. What is so cool about this, though, it is brand new. You're getting to see it, not only a brand new design, but it's a brand new material. It's a brand new yellow opal. This is its launch. This is the first time anybody gets to see this. And I'm excited about it. I tell you what, I love this material.
You know what I love about this too is the way it feels. And he's only done a couple woven pieces, and they were only kind of a recent thing that you started doing. It just drapes on your neck beautifully. It moves as you move. It's not too heavy on your neck when you're wearing it. It is completely transitional too. Like I look at this and go, oh yeah, black on dress up, fantastic. It pops. It almost, because of the sparkle, plays a little bit of a golden tone too. So put on your gold hoops with this, have some fun with it. I love it in the spring, summer. If you have earrings have you guys seen the earrings that are kind of tassel earrings that are fun and very beachy looking? It'll work with that. And then if you go to a really nice event and you are wearing a really pretty holiday black outfit, you could pop it on with that outfit too, because it does have that gorgeous looking sparkle. The sparkle is out of this world. Like when you get it in the light at home, you're gonna see each and every one of these beautiful yellow opal beads are completely faceted. Do you know how hard it is on these little beads to do that? Then imagine the person who has to string the beads and follow the wire and make the dimensionality all at once. That doesn't have, there's not some silly machine that's just cranking these babies out. It takes forever to be able to do this woven process with the jewelry wire, with all these beautiful beads. And as Jay said, it is the first time anyone is ever seeing it. It's one of the brand new items we saved for you just for tonight. Isn't this exciting and fun? So think of all the ways you'll wear it. Think of how much fun it is. It's very comfortable and easy to wear. Again, just to repeat, especially if you're new, on almost every necklace Jay does, you will find a 2 3/4 inch sterling silver extender, that great puff heart. It's easy to take this on and off, and it stays on when you're wearing it. You don't have to worry about it when you have it on. It is a beautiful, exotic stone. And you know what's really funny, Jay? Most people go, there's such a thing as yellow opal? Because they're so used to just boring opals, you know, kind of cloudy, milky, inexpensive
Everybody,
bad
when
opals.
they think opal, a lot of them just think like a milky white, milky white opal.
Yeah.
Here's the thing with this, and this is what's exciting. Okay, this is what I live for, right? I live to be able to find, especially materials like this. Yellow opal is extremely, extremely rare. I've had the privilege of, I've had about 4 different yellow opals. What's exciting about this is a brand new deposit. It's not commercially available. They're just now scratching the surface on this. We just obtained this about 1.5 years ago. This is the very first design that I'm putting this material in. It's so exciting. Look how clean this is. It almost looks like you're wearing butterscotch amber, right?
Really does.
It's a natural opal. And the cool thing, butterscotch amber, you can't facet. And number 2, it doesn't sparkle and gleam. This actually, because to be able to facet, to get an opal that you can actually facet, is another thing that is very unusual. This material for an opal is really, really fairly hard. And I really, really am looking forward. I'm hoping that everybody really kind of like loves this, because this is something that, like I said, that is really unique. It's extremely, extremely rare. You never see this natural color, especially this clean.
Yeah, I agree. It's just really, and it's just an unusual design too. Like, when was the last time you saw something that's actually woven? You know, you take a really interesting, unusual, very exotic stone, and then you're gonna weave it, and you're gonna give it dimensionality, and you give it the sparkle, and you give it this great texture to it. I just think it's fantastic. All right, just to mention, we have 4 flex pays on this specifically, which means if you have a major credit card, you're gonna spread your payments out over 4 months. It's the first time ever to do a yellow opal, and then to do it in this really magnificent woven design. It gives you a big, bold look, and yet it moves with your body. It's sort of, just whatever your neckline is, whatever shape your neck is, whatever size your neck is, you're gonna find it's gonna lay so beautifully on there, and it's got that dimensionality that it's so unexpected. And I really think when you get it at home, what you'll appreciate most is the difficulty of weaving it. Like, just, yes, the stone faceting is incredible, but then to take it and actually make it a crocheted woven process, it's truly a masterpiece when it comes to jewelry designing. It takes a very talented person to make that happen.
Well, think about this, just to actually make the beads. You've got 3 and 3.5 millimeter round beads, and then those have been hand faceted. So do you know how hard it is just to cut a 3 to 3.5 millimeter round bead from a natural material? And then on top of that, they actually hold these with like little tweezers and run it on a wet flap diamond lapidary wheel, and they call it a flat lap. And then they just hit that and on all the different sides and actually hand facet. So even that 3.3 millimeter to 3.5 millimeter bead is all hand faceted. Not only hand cut, hand faceted, and then woven.
Isn't that cool? Hey, this is such a cool piece. Okay, well, I'm glad you love it. Here we go, we gotta keep moving on though. All right, little heads up. We're gonna show you, this is a mystery thing. Boop, okay. We didn't even bother to put them in the box because they're gonna be gone in about